A strange thing can happen after you finally get what you wanted.
Huh?
The message arrives. The grade improves. The money comes in. The person says yes. The goal that once felt far away is now sitting in your hands. And for a short while, everything feels brighter. Then, life becomes normal again. The new phone becomes just your phone. The bigger room becomes just your room. The achievement that once promised relief quietly turns into the next expectation. You do not feel ungrateful. You feel confused. Because you did the thing you thought would make you happy, and somehow your mind has already moved the finish line. This is where many people start blaming themselves. They think they are too ambitious, too empty, too difficult to satisfy. But there is a simpler explanation. The human mind adapts. It adapts to comfort. It adapts to success. It adapts to praise. It adapts so quickly that yesterday's dream can become today's background noise. So the question is not, how do I finally get enough? The better question is, what kind of daily life teaches my brain to feel safe, connected, useful, and alive? Because happiness is rarely one dramatic moment. More often, it is the quiet result of how your ordinary days are built. Imagine moving into a better apartment. On the first night, you notice everything. The clean walls, the extra space, the view from the window. You walk around slowly because it feels like proof that your life is improving. A few months later, you stop seeing it. The same room that once made you feel proud now holds laundry, messages, bills, and a mind already thinking about the next improvement. This does not mean the apartment stopped being good. It means your brain stopped treating it as new. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation. In simple terms, the mind gets used to changes faster than we expect. A better circumstance can lift your mood, but unless your daily patterns change, your emotional baseline often returns. This is why chasing happiness through upgrades can become exhausting. You get the thing. You adjust. You need another thing. More money can reduce stress when you do not have enough. A better environment can help. A healthier relationship can change your life. External things matter, but they are not the whole system. A common mistake is expecting one external win to do the job of an entire lifestyle. A promotion cannot replace sleep. A luxury purchase cannot replace friendship. A perfect image online cannot replace inner calm. A busy schedule cannot replace meaning. So, try this today. Before chasing the next upgrade, ask yourself 3 quiet questions. First, what discomfort am I trying to escape? Second, what feeling am I hoping this new thing will give me? Third, is there a smaller way to practice that feeling today? If you want a new purchase because you want peace, maybe the first step is clearing one corner of your room. If you want recognition because you feel invisible, maybe the first step is having one honest conversation where you stop pretending you are fine. If you want success because you want security, maybe the first step is creating a simple plan for your money, your time, or your health. Happiness becomes more realistic when you stop asking one big achievement to carry your entire emotional life. There are people who look happy in a way that does not feel loud. They are not always smiling. They are not free from problems. Their lives may even be ordinary from the outside, but they have something deeply stabilizing. Someone knows when they are tired. Someone can hear the change in their voice. Someone can sit with them without turning every conversation into performance. That kind of connection changes the body. When you feel emotionally safe with another person, your nervous system does not have to stay on guard. Your mind stops rehearsing every sentence. Your shoulders drop. Your breathing changes. You remember that you do not have to carry everything alone. This is why strong relationships are one of the most reliable foundations of well-being. But modern life often gives us contact without connection. We reply to messages, react to stories, send emojis, sit in group chats, and still feel lonely. There is communication everywhere, but very little emotional presence. Connection is not measured by how many people can reach you. It is measured by how often you can be real. A simple practice for this is the one honest touch point. Once a day, choose one person and send something specific. Not a vague, "How are you?" Try something warmer. "I saw something today that reminded me of you." "I hope your meeting went okay. You sounded stressed yesterday. I appreciate how calm you were with me last week. I do not need advice today. I just wanted to say I have been carrying a lot." This takes less than a minute, but it trains a different kind of happiness. The kind that comes from belonging, not attention. There is also another side to this. Happiness improves when you stop giving unlimited access to people who constantly drain your clarity. Some relationships make you feel expanded, others make you feel edited. Pay attention to the difference. After spending time with someone, ask, "Do I feel more like myself or less like myself?" That one question can teach you a lot. A happy life is not filled with everyone. It is shaped by the right few. Many people hear the word purpose and imagine something huge, a calling, a business, a mission, a dramatic reason for existing. So they wait. They wait to feel certain. They wait to discover the one perfect path. They wait for a sign that tells them exactly what their life is supposed to mean. But purpose usually begins much smaller than that. Purpose is any reason that makes today worth participating in. It can be taking care of a younger sibling, building a skill that gives you more freedom, becoming emotionally healthier than you used to be, making your home more peaceful, helping one person feel less alone. Purpose gives your mind direction. Without it, even comfort can feel empty. You can have entertainment, options, and convenience, but still feel like your days are floating without a center. Think of purpose like a small lamp on a dark road. It does not show you the entire future. It only gives enough light for the next few steps. A practical way to build purpose is to ask a different question at the start of the day. Instead of asking, "How do I get through today?" ask, "What would make today feel useful?" The answer does not need to be impressive. Finish the assignment. Clean the kitchen so tomorrow morning feels lighter. Call your mother. Practice for 20 minutes. Take a walk instead of disappearing into your phone. Apologize properly. Read 2 pages. Help someone without announcing it. Purpose grows when your actions repeatedly prove that your life can create value. And value does not always look like applause. Sometimes it looks like keeping a promise when nobody is watching. Sometimes it looks like choosing patience during a stressful conversation. Sometimes it looks like doing the boring maintenance that keeps your life from falling apart. Meaning is not always exciting. Often, it is quiet responsibility carried with love. A lot of people treat happiness like weather. If the day feels good, they feel good. If the day feels stressful, they collapse into stress. Their emotional state depends on whatever happens first. A message, a comment, a delay, a bad night of sleep, a comparison online. But a steadier life needs a happiness floor. A happiness floor is the minimum support your mind and body receive.
Made done.
Even when the day is not perfect. It is not a complicated routine. It is not a 2-hour morning plan. It is a small structure that keeps you from falling too far. You can build it with 3 daily anchors. The first anchor is body. Move for 10 minutes. Walk outside. Stretch beside your bed. Do a few slow push-ups. Dance while making coffee. The point is not fitness perfection. The point is sending your brain the message that you are alive. It capable, and not frozen. Mood is not only a thought problem. Sometimes your mind is heavy because your body has been still, tense, underslept, or overstimulated for too long. The second anchor is attention. Give your mind one quiet moment before you feed it noise. This can be 5 slow breaths before checking your phone. It can be drinking water without scrolling. It can be sitting by a window for 2 minutes and letting your brain arrive in the day. Your attention is the doorway into your emotional life. Whatever enters first often sets the tone. The third anchor is appreciation. Gratitude works best when it becomes specific. Do not just say, "I am grateful for my life." Name something your brain can actually picture. The warm cup in your hand. The friend who replied, the fact that your body carried you through another difficult day, the small amount of progress you almost ignored. Specific gratitude trains the mind to notice what is already supporting you. It does not erase pain. It balances the picture. Because an anxious brain collects threats automatically, a grateful practice teaches it to also collect evidence of safety, kindness, beauty, and enoughness. Then add one small act of kindness. Hold a door. Send encouragement. Leave a kind comment. Help without turning it into a performance. Let someone merge in traffic. Give attention to a person who is usually ignored. Kindness is powerful because it interrupts self-obsession. When you are stuck inside your own worries, helping someone else reminds the brain that you are not only a problem to solve, you are also a person who can bring warmth into the world. That realization is deeply stabilizing. So maybe happiness is not a treasure hidden at the end of a perfect life. Maybe it is closer to a garden. It grows through what you water repeatedly. Connection, movement, purpose, attention, gratitude, kindness, rest, honest conversations, small promises kept. None of these look dramatic from the outside, but over time, they change the emotional texture of your life. For the next 7 days, do not try to transform everything. Choose one anchor. Send one honest message. Take one short walk. Write one specific gratitude. Do one useful thing that gives the day meaning. Then, repeat it tomorrow. A happier life is often built quietly, before anyone else notices. And if this video gave you a calmer way to think about happiness, subscribe for more thoughtful self-development videos that help you build a clearer, steadier mind.